Making a tapioca dessert today. So this is how the raw tapioca looks. You can get it from any grocery store. I soaked it overnight and I added very little water, as much as like each ball gets dipped and soaked in it. So very little water. And this goes so well with the ileostomy. I'm adding 1 cup of water. I decided to use an cast iron pan. So that's 1 cup of water. I'll bring it to boil. Milk, tapioca soaked, and I'm using 1/4 cup of vermicelli roasted. Again, vermicelli roasted is available anywhere in the grocery store. Tapioca is a very good non-fiber food. It goes so well with the ileostomy. I tried this dessert with very fewer ingredients like soaked tapioca, vermicelli. I'll bring the milk to the boil. Let's just hold on. Boil the milk. I'll keep the flame in high mode and just wait for the milk to boil. Under 2 minutes, the milk starts to boil. So I'm just going to go add all the soaked tapioca in it and give it a stir, and I'll just leave it for another 2 minutes and keep stirring. I would immediately also would like to add all the vermicelli. It's a 1/4 cup, and stir again. In 2 to 3 minutes of high cooking, look at this. It has absorbed the whole milk and it looks so dry now. At this time, you can try adding another cup of milk, which I'll do. I'm just still debating whether I should add milk or water, but it's time to add some powder. I'm adding powdered sugar. You can go ahead and add any sugar you want. This is less than 4 tablespoons, but definitely a little bit more than 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And I'm going to give it a nice stir. Oh, this looks so dry. I'll just go ahead and add some milk. So I'm adding this cold milk. This is not boiled milk, so I'm adding 1 whole cup of cold milk. It will anyway get boiled. You can either choose not to add any more milk and just add water, or you want to eat it dry, you can eat it dry. But then I just want a little bit milk version of this. This is so good after ileostomy. I tried when I was like 3 weeks past the ileostomy surgery, and stomach looked very healthy. The stomach was digesting well. I am adding powdered sugar. Sugar can always be added in your cup of serving. We are not cooking sugar. We are not like caramelizing sugar. So don't worry if you added less sugar and you feel like you have to add more sugar. But then the people who have ileostomy, and then if you're lactose intolerance, then this dairy milk is not a good option for you. If you're diabetic along with this ileostomy issue, then powdered sugar, just watch out. After adding a 2nd cup of milk, I stirred well. I was cooking this in medium to high flame, changing the flame. I did not put the lid on. It looks like this is all well cooked. I see the bubbles. Tapioca is very starchy, so it quickly absorbs the milk, and the milk and the consistency looks very almost like thick, but yet I see the milky consistency. I would like to turn the flame off, and it looks cooked to me. So how will I know for the first timers whether this is cooked or not? If you carefully observe the tapioca, they look very transparent now. So that's the sign that the tapioca has released all the starch. They look very transparent. It's cooked. And as far as this vermicelli goes, the test goes like you can just put some vermicelli aside on the plate, taste it, break it into pieces, and you'll soon know. Or you can just simply lick it and see if it's cooked or not. It cooks pretty quickly. So I turned it off. So it goes so well with people who had ileostomy surgery with ostomy bag. Either doesn't matter if you just got the surgery, if you're just out of the surgery, and then this is day 2, day 1, day 3 of your ileostomy, or your past 3 weeks of the ileostomy, or past 8 weeks of the ileostomy. It's non-fiber milk and tapioca are non-fiber food, and this is like little semi-solid, semi-liquid consistency. But later on, as and when the time passes, this is going to solidify a lot because of the starchy ingredient tapioca that I had. So once in a while, I'm not diabetic, but if you're diabetic, please worry about your sugar levels and how you monitor, how you take care of your diet. Many diets, many food recipes that I have shown in my previous videos, all are catered to the requirements of people who have been diagnosed with rectum cancer and who have undergone ileostomy surgery and who have a stoma and who have an ostomy bag. So I am not a doctor. I myself am trying to look into my cabinets, look into my fridge, and see which food will be healthy for my stomach, which food can I well digest. And I'm trying to eat in small portions first. If it's the first time that I'm trying, you could do so with your ileostomy condition and see when you're emptying your ostomy bag if the output is good. You will know for yourself with your stomach, with your GI tract and your ostomy bag, whether the food works for you or it doesn't work for you. Don't do it. Don't eat it again. Don't try it again. And take all your multivitamins. The state of accepting that you are going through the stage of cancer versus the stage when you were like a normal person doing all the normal chores is very difficult phase, where it's very difficult phase. We can't explain our situation and our emotions all the time. They keep fluctuating. I cannot imagine people who have been diagnosed, as soon as the diagnosis happens, they find out that they are already in the stage 4 state or very serious state, where it's very difficult for them to even come back. But then when we don't have a choice, when we don't have an option of what to do or limited choices, or even the doctor's decision towards the diagnosis that they want to approach for you is hard, very difficult to make. What are we going to do in that situation is when our entire intelligence comes into picture of how am I going to deal with that difficult situation. And it's individual, and it's all your perception, it's all your choice making, your decision making. Good luck with everyone, whoever are dealing with this cancer and trying to somehow swim across or swim within that water of cancer, that situation of cancer. It's really hard. And at that time, all we could do is try, at least take a step ahead, even though there is no path to walk on. So good luck to all my audiences, my friends who have cancer, and I wish you are motivated by something or the other day to day in your life, and just believe in yourself, believe in your circumstances, believe in the force of nature which acts upon us, that it will get us somewhere in our life and we will be there. Good luck.